Put the camera in. See some of the Hibs legends. Is there an event on?
It's Hibs first, so it's like a special membership club.
You part of what's going on in there?
Aye.
But is it just a quick Q&A with the team?
Just about away season tickets and all that.
Alright, so
Managers,
few players there, aye. You see what's not allowed inside the stadium, obvious things, but then you get full face covering. So you can see Aberdeen Football Club. Yep, locked. So we can see the south stand for here.
Right, my
buddy, where's the security guy?
He's just down there, mate.
Is it just fine, cause I'm flying a wee drone up.
Need to double check. I have to put it to the head of security, I'll need phone and speak to him.
Sky TV and Premier Sports push it. There's always a crowd outside, so they shouldn't really be flying. See a sunset Easter Road. Welcome back to the channel, guys and girls. Today we're in Edinburgh and we're at Easter Road, the home of Aberdeen Football Club. So that's the famous 5 stands. We're currently at the back of the East stand now. Walk up to the gate, put the camera in, see some of the Hibs legends along the boards. Family zone up there, supporters' names on the wall. But unlike Celtic and Rangers, how you can walk around the stadium at all times, it's locked off. Quite a lot of graffiti on the boarding, stickers for rival teams, possibly. So we'll keep walking around and go to the back of the famous 5 stand. So in a few days' time, Hibs play Celtic, which could be a crucial match into where the league title goes this season. Whoever's B7, they've written their name quite a lot. So that's the advertisement board, the back. See the flags, I'll be in place, turnstiles. Over here's your ticket sales, your ticket office. Now, with people here, I wonder if there's an event on. Is there an event on?
I think there is, but I'm not sure what.
Alright, just got a lot of people here.
We were separate to what's going on in there. But
Where's that in that bit?
There's a meeting, it's called, it's Hibs first, so it's like a special membership club.
Alright, so it's inside though, yeah?
Aye, so they've got a Q&A with the manager and players tonight.
Alright, so no about outside in the stadium? No.
No.
No, because I'm going to fly a wee drone over. Alright. Right, cheers pal. Nice guys there. So, we're having a Q&A with the Hibs team, I think in there, in the famous 5 stand. So we'll keep walking around. Use part of the Q&A in there, aye? Use part of what's going on in there?
Aye.
But is it just a quick Q&A with the team?
Just about away season tickets and all that.
Alright, so you're actually talking to the managers at the team?
Managers,
Few players there, aye. He's all inside though, aye?
Aye,
He's
upstairs.
inside. Right, I'm going to pop a wee drone up. Who would I tell?
That's right.
Is there security in there, no?
Security boy standing inside.
Alright, I'll walk around, I'll come back if I don't see anybody. Right, thanks boys. Well, the Hibs fans are nice and friendly. So as we keep walking round, so if we look up here, you see what's not allowed inside the stadium, obvious things, but then you get full face covering. A few other teams have got that. Right, it's your famous 5 stand, 26, 25, you're disabled access. I'm just wondering if it's worth walking around here. I'm sure there's a gate over here where we can put the camera through, a wee nosy as well. Oh, this is open. So we'll just walk in. So you can see Aberdeen Football Club, club badge, our turnstiles. So we're currently at the back of the West stand, taking some of the fans' names. This is common in every fitness stadium now. Right, so I don't know if I might have been here. But do as we do and keep walking round. So this looks like the main entrance. A bare name badge. Look up. Cool motorbike. A bare name badge again. Back door looks shut. Try it anyway. Yep, locked. Right, so I think these gates are left open during the day anyway, for people to walk through to get to the front. So I do want to see the back of the south stand, so we'll keep walking. We've got a view of that, some ground footage. Private property. Something happening there. So we can see the south stand for here. See one of the club sponsors, Bevy. Hibs badge. There's cabins here. Now I know the team bus used to park on here, I'm not sure if it still does. Big skip over there. The south stand entrance, lower tier, looking up, see CCTV, so we're now back round the east stand, and I walk round any further. We've got to see what we wanted to see. Advertisement board again for the back, a wee peek through here. As we like with Nosy, set of goals. Nothing else. Right, so back round the front. See if we got hold of somebody. Tell them we're popping chopper up. Right, it says security was on this door. Let's check. This one. Right, buddy. Where's the security guy?
He's just there, mate.
Is it just fine? Cause how you doing, pal? I'm going to fling a wee drone up.
Need double check.
You don't need to double check, I can do it. Aye, just keep yourself right.
Yeah,
aye.
just keep myself right. I mean, by all means, if you're going to do it, I can't stop.
Aye.
I'm just aware that you're doing it.
Right.
Alright,
Are you going to check me?
I have to put it to the head of security. I'll need the phone and the speaker.
Right, let me get a couple of minutes. I don't want to go and fly the drone and get distracted.
I can't stop you, can
Aye, I know, but
the law says
is he here or is he elsewhere?
Sorry?
Is he here?
No, he's not
No, here, so he's only got to come and talk to us. I basically can't stop it. As long as I take off the public, fly safely, keep line of sight.
I can't fly drones myself.
Alright, no problem. Right, nice to meet you, pal.
Thank you.
It's always good to meet somebody who knows about drones. Cheers, buddy. Well, so far, turning up the Hibs. All the people who spoke to the Hibs fans, nice and friendly, and the security, 10 out of 10. Fellow drone flyer, so he's always going to get 10 out of 10, knows the rules, knows he can't stop us. But keep yourself right, got to follow up with his manager. But his manager's not here, so we'll not hang about, we'll get the big one up. Some facts about Easter Road. So it was opened in 1893. Hibs have played at Easter Road since the club moved from there, from the Meadows. Capacity is around 20,000. The all-seater stadium holds just over 20,400 fans. Famous 5-stand legacy. It's a stand named after Hibs legends, the famous 5 forward line: Gordon Smith, Bobby Johnson, Laurie Riley, Eddie Turnbull and Willie Osmond. It's hosted international football before, and for concerts, Elton John, Michael Jackson and Bon Jovi's all played here. It was also the first floodlit match in Scotland back in the 1950s. So it is a yellow zone because it's a football stadium, so it's okay to fly today, but no on match days. And although Sky TV and Premier Sports push it, there's always a crowd outside, so they shouldn't really be flying. Right, so we can see Hibs. Now the main reason I was wanting to come here was on one of the drone pages on Facebook, a fellow drone pilot put up a picture of Easter Road and he didn't do a 360 because he thought it was too risky. So I promised him that I would Get me 360, I'm just 2 years too late. I never took a screenshot of the comment, but I'll get you 360, pal. But when you're flying over places like this, if you're not sure on the law, you can get intimidated on it by others. You will get weird stares after the public as well, because they seem to think you shouldn't be flying. Only the cans in public, that is. Right, so we're flying over here. It's the wee nosy. So that's segregation. That for the Celtic fans coming at the weekend. So you can see HFC here as well. Just gonna call it a take it. I'm limited because I'm flying through that gap in the stands. So the famous 5 stand here. I actually want to get that in full view. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up and fly back. Just try and get it in the full shot. I'll go diagonal slightly. So I'm watching the big gear now, so I don't really know what you're seeing on the screen because I'm quickly glancing back and forward with the drone. So as we fly back, it does look really new. The stadium's in cracking condition. The green and white over there looks like it's just been painted yesterday. Check close up. Oh, there's some dirt marks on it, but from up here it looks brilliant. Bloody seagull. Right, so before we fly about anymore, because I'm limited, I'm going to come to a certain circle. I look like a seagull go flying by me there. That's the problem when you're doing it for here. I can see Chopper, but I can't see where the seagulls are below him. So I'm going to fly along a bit, keep my eye on the big game, come down, forward a bit more, just get towards the centre circle, come down to here, there we go, take 360 here. So I'll post that 360 on my Facebook, so I'm just going to bring them higher, because I'm limited because of the gap over here. That's what I'm watching them through. So I'm going to come closer to this famous 5 stand and watch them through the gap again. So it is in the gap. I need to stay roof height. Coming down, coming down, coming down. Right, it is right in front of me. I could go lower, but I'm not going to chance it. So I'll just take a kind of view, 360 video view, for people doing on Facebook. The bloody seagulls are annoying. But you see the pitch? They go higher again to a flyover. What is that I keep seeing? Oh, I think it's a bit of rubbish blowing about. I keep seeing something white on the green pitch. So you can see in the roof, loads and loads of solar panels. The stadium looks immaculate. And the pitch, apart from that bit of rubbish, it's just blow into it. Keep zooming about. Looks immaculate as well. Just a couple of bits where the goalies have been standing, but apart from that, all good. So what I'll do is, I'm going to come back out over here, but please stay higher for this again. What we'll do is I'll turn round. I'm kind of limited here. I'm not going to be able to get any further back. My line of sight's restricted because of the stadium. Let's come back towards us, out this way, fly along the road. I'm not going to get to see that side either, no. Right, what I can do is go up even higher and we'll take it for this side. Turn round. Oh, that's going to be a push. Right, that's my limit. We'll go to see it eventually anyway, the Birmingham Football Club. So we fly back over, come down a bit lower, speed through that wee gap there. I enjoy flying over football stadiums. I know a lot of people don't like watching them. That's why it's always important to get an interaction. Right, let's come back down towards this stand. Check the advertisement board out with Quinn Bell on it. I think it's a TV screen, just a sponsor on it. It's always a sponsor you notice. So what we'll do is we'll go and check the roof close up. Because I've done that with Celtic Park, and then the actual people that dealt with the roof contacted me, wanted my footage. I was more than happy to send it to them. As I'm saying, football stadiums are doing as interesting places, they're not businesses. As much as they're a business, we don't like to think of a football team as a business. Most people see it as a religion. Involves everyday feelings, and I can't wait for the World Cup. Not long to go. Right, so one last flyback. See a sunset Easter Road. It's just, what's limiting me here is because my line of sight. I cannot fly, can't venture down low like I did in Falkirk. That was great, one stand missing. But I'm flying through that wee gap, or I've got to go really high. So I'll bring the big one back down, it's had his fun. Bring him nice and slow. Good fun, buddy. What do you mean you want to go and ask the manager a question? That's all finished at Easter Road. So going with the drone views of the stadium, it looked brilliant from above. Pitch looked immaculate, and even the stands all looked brand new as if they just had a lick of paint yesterday. Spoke to security in there, fellow drone pilot, great to talk to, nice and pleasant. It's going to get 10 out of 10 for being a fellow drone pilot and not having a problem with the drone going over. But he was right to follow up to his manager, so well done him. And the Hibs fans we spoke to as well, they were all great as well. So for the chopper in this one, we're at the east stand gate. I'll put it under this brick. I'll put that brick on top of it right in that corner. So good luck with that. So if you liked that video guys, girls, please hit the like button. If you'll subscribe, please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.